Hey everybody, Coffee and Chaos here, and welcome back to Captain of Industry. So, where we left off, we were running into all kinds of storages because I made lots of mistakes, but now we're back, and we are going to continue babysitting this little area here. If we can get this finished, if we can get just enough of our construction parts done, we will be able to automate our iron a little bit better. I think I'm going to go ahead and pause this stuff here. We'll pause those. We don't need that right this second. We'll pause that. We don't need it right this second. We have unit storage for the iron going now. Okay, that's fine. We're going to need that to automate this whole process. Bum, 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 bum. If we get close enough to where they start delivering some here, which they are, I think I can probably delete this blast furnace, the storages, and the metal casters, because we've got the metal casters built. How much are those worth? They're worth 30 a piece. That's 30, 60, 120, plus those. Yeah, I would like to make just a few more construction parts, and then I think I can delete all of this and then recycle that into our two blast furnaces over here. So we'll let that run for just another minute. How are we doing over here? We've been working on all of our techs. We've just kind of been letting all of that run in the background and just research everything we needed. Let's check out our research tree. Housing 2 is almost complete. We're going to start working towards getting our stackers, retaining walls, balancing belts, our next tier of research lab, getting more vehicles and terrain leveling. We've already got tree planting unlocked. I'm not too worried about that right this second. We do want to start working our way towards that, but it's going to be after we have more of our trees cleared out on the area that we're in. Captain's office. Oh, I forgot. The first tier captain's office, which is significantly smaller and only takes 60 construction parts. That's something that we can work on. And maintenance reducer. Oh, there's some actually really cool stuff in here. I don't remember if there was a maintenance reducer right off the bat before. That actually might be more useful than I realized. So that's something that we can start working our way towards. And hopefully once we get this automated, I can start finishing up the shipyard. We can start sending our ship out to explore. How are we doing over here? We're at 30 of 60. You know what? I think it's time. And I won't delete all of that. I want to delete up to there and that corner in particular because I don't think it'll feed properly. Let's get all of that done. Where are you taking? Oh, they're taking plates over there. That's fine. That's fine. All right, we're getting these built. All right, that one's complete and it is being filled automatically. You can see we're getting a mix of the iron scrap and the iron ore, which is totally fine. As it fills one, it will run it, and as it fills the other, it will run that as well. You can stock iron scrap and iron ore in each building. Second building is also running, and we are slowly moving our slag out. We can go ahead and get this built up as well to keep our slag rolling. We don't want to have that back up, otherwise these will stop producing. And now that should be enough to keep all four of these running. We have our flat conveyors doing their thing, moving everything over towards the unit storage. And from that unit storage, I think we can go ahead. Let me see. Shift. Control. There we go. Let's get that connected. Make sure that we have our iron plates running into our storages here. But that should automate us. So they can import. We don't want them to export iron from here. We just want them to import it in here and then just keep it flowing, keep it going. And you know what? I think we can go ahead and unpause those, because we're going to want those storages for our trucks. We want our trucks to just keep on dropping stuff off in here. Do I want to keep this going and get even more iron? Well, it'll end up being, that's 12, 24, 36, 48. For the speed of belt that we have, I could only really fit one more, and that'll be more than what we need. It's going to be overkill. So I think for now, 2 blast furnaces and 4 metal casters should be just enough. How many plates per minute are we going to need here? So these are going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 iron plates per minute. 19, 20, 21. Plus, we're going to need another, honestly, at least 15, if not more. How many mechanical parts are we utilizing? 1.5 for that. And this is really going to be more like 6 if we take the boost off, which I think we can do now. I think we've hit a point where we're kind of at equilibrium. So this is just enough to keep this going. It's not enough to keep this rolling as well. Do I want to import products? No, I only want to export from this location. I will let all of our iron plates keep flowing until this is backlogged. Once this is backlogged, we should be able to start sending products out to the other locations. What's the deal with our power? What's wrong with power? Well, we really shouldn't have that much power being going out. Oh, actually, we do have some power going out because we've got all these belts now. So I might need to double up on our power production up here. So, let's get that done. Go ahead and quick deliver that. And we'll quick deliver that as well. Construction parts and electronics are going there. We're getting that finished. Cool. That's going to provide even more power. Perfect. How are things going over here? Yeah, just can't quite keep up with enough dirt, but we do have some backlog of bricks. Running a little bit low on iron ore. So I think we're getting to a point where we're going to need to have more excavators to each mine. How are we doing on vehicle parts? A little low. A little low. I think I'll go ahead and start expanding our minings, though. The more miners we have, the better off we'll be. This guy seems to be doing just fine on his own, though. It's mostly going to be the trucks. Oh, interesting that he ran back to get filled up again. Huh. Whoops. You know, that is a good question. How are we doing up here? Oh, we are out of places to dump. So yeah, this is actually complete, and we have unlocked a whole new area to play in. Eventually we're going to want to get up to this level as well. Is there another one beyond that? Actually, it just kind of comes back down at some point. Lots more coal there. We got a bunch of gold there eventually that we're going to want to tap into. And over somewhere, where was it? I think it was here is where that quartz was. Which, honestly, it looks exactly like the limestone does. I guess it's bright white, where the limestone is kind of a tannish color. So, good to know for the future. I think we're getting to a point where we really want to start focusing in... Instead of brickworks, we want to start working on getting our concrete going. We do have concrete mixers that are ready to go. How's this looking? We're starting to get a little bit of iron. So yeah, we still need to focus in on this. This is still a problem. You... If you continue dumping everything there... Let's get a third truck. I think that's going to be a good start. Having a third truck there and seeing if we can keep enough consistent trucking to keep this moving along would probably be the most important thing. See how consistent this is. Actually, that might have been a big help right there. So with these two, we're going to need a total of 48 iron ore per minute. So it's going to be a test to see how much this thing can really move on its own with 3 trucks. If I could double that up and get to a second excavator with 6 pickups, I think that's going to really keep things flowing pretty smoothly. How are you doing on backup? Yeah, it's going to be touch and go just getting our construction parts going. But we're going to make it. We're going to make it. Actually, we'll start backing up on construction parts. That's going to help back this whole thing up. I think the next step is going to be getting a couple of these. Let's see. Can I get, like... What if I do that? Set you guys to make mechanical parts. And then from here, we do that. Get a storage. Put that there, put that there. That way we can ensure that we have enough mechanical parts going and it's all going to be flowing out of this. We don't have to worry about moving anything by truck other than the end product of the mechanical parts. And that's going to end up being, what, 12 mechanical parts per minute. And 12 is going to be more than enough to run this and our maintenance depot. The only other thing I'd really need to worry about bulking up on is going to end up being the electronics, which currently we're making 4 per minute and we're burning 4.5. Oh wait, 7.5. So we need to double up on how many of these we're making. Okay. Well, damn, that's actually almost done right now. And we have construction parts 2. We've got the rubber. I just need to go ahead and get it delivered. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. We'll push that through. It's now splitting evenly. Everything is flowing. Fantastic. Got plenty of construction parts there. Yeah, mechanical parts are doing their thing. Great. Okay. Let's start deleting you guys. We'll go ahead and get that offloaded, move that over to here or over to here. This is already full, actually, so if it moves over into this storage, that's fine. I think I'd like to go ahead and move this. I'll go ahead and quick deliver that, and we'll delete you. And I'm going to copy construction parts 2 over here. And we'll do something like that. Let's get another unit storage right there. You're going to be assigned to electronics. We'll keep that going right here. Actually, I'm gonna need... How do I want to do this? You're making 6 parts. It takes 6 parts plus the electronics to make 3 parts. So, realistically, what I want to do... Let's pause for just a second. Let's say I want to have 2 of those. Move you there. And from you, deliver on the side, deliver on the side. And you can pull from there into here. Yeah, I feel like 2 of those is going to be enough for now. We'll cut that extra belting right there. You are not going to keep construction part 1. It's going to be construction parts 2. We'll try and keep this full of electronics. You're going to be kept full of electronics. So we're going to need some electronics manufacturing now. That's going to be the next big priority. What are we currently doing with trees? Okay, they're kind of working in this area. Can I trade off some trees for something? Some wood, rather. Go ahead and burn off that wood, get a whole bunch of bricks, see if we can backlog here. What's your major malfunction? Oh, you are full. Right. We need dumping designation. Okay. It's time that we start dedicating a couple of different areas. Let's go ahead and start... Whoa. No, I don't want to build a ramp. Man, how high would that ramp have been? Yeah, like 26 tiles. I don't think we need to do that. Alright, that's 4 tiles. Let's get like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd like to come out about that far. So that's going to allow for... We can move our trading dock over here. We can move a couple other things in this area. Next thing I'd really like to do is... smooth this area out a little bit. And if I could come out to, say, there, that would be great because I could turn this into a dock as well. I'm thinking that this could be our oil producing area. What else would I like to do terraforming-wise? You know, I think that this could end up being extended as well. What if we took... Actually, let me take a quick peek here. Okay, iron ends pretty much right there. What is that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's going to be 40 tiles right there. And you know what? I think I'm going to actually extend it one more little block. So is that, I think it's like 40 by 16. And we'll go ahead and extend you out to here till you're nice and level. Yeah, and we'll kind of just start extending a pier out this way as far as we can. How are we doing on construction parts? You know what? We've got enough. We can go ahead and get our shipyard repaired now. Housing 2 has been unlocked, so if we wanted to, we could start... Actually, that's something we need to do right now. Let's start working on getting housing 2. Now that I have that unlocked, I do want to start really working that direction because it's going to give us, as we start getting electricity and water, we'll be able to start applying that here for a bigger bonus than you get just for doing it with a regular housing segment. I don't remember where I ended up seeing that. Like, you still get a bonus for having electricity and water to your settlement, but I seem to remember that there was a greater bonus if it had a... if it was housing 2 or housing 3. Oh, we have already repaired this. So now it's time to go ahead and repair the ship. I'll set that to auto repair. It is going to require a lot of iron plates, so that's something that we're going to need to make sure we keep this flowing. Oh, we're stacked up on iron. Oh, fantastic. So we've got coal and we have iron ore. Great. Great, great, great. Slag is being thrown out over here. We'll go ahead and get rid of the extra designations. That way we don't have just our entire screen filled with those. Man, look at them go. We're just cruising through. Slag is going to be perfect for this. That's why I'm not too upset about keeping our brick production for a little bit longer than normal. While a lot of people want to move to their concrete production really, really quick, by sticking with bricks, we're just utilizing the dirt that we're finding from all of our different mining areas, and we'll just keep turning that into slag, and slag will end up becoming our piers. So, making progress. Mechanical parts are doing their thing. I think I do want to go ahead and add another flat conveyor here. Ta-da! Let's go ahead and move that in. So the only thing we'd need to bring over here would be electronics. Can I go ahead and quick deliver that? I think I will. Save our trucks a little bit of trouble. Oh no, I'm doing that wrong. No, I'm doing it right. No, they needed construction parts and electronics. For a second I thought I was making construction part 1. So yeah, that's actually doing what it needs to do. Sweet. How's our old ship doing? Yeah, not quite getting the iron yet. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, we've already got our housing 2 completed. That completed while I was looking elsewhere. Ah, yeah, see? So, if you look at this, nothing else is listed there. But if you look here, you get a 50% unity bonus anytime you give them water and electricity, but they also have the increased demand. This is typical for more advanced tiers. Oh, okay, so it could be that they only require electricity and water when you have housing too. Interesting. Doing fine on diesel, doing fine on everything else. We do have vegetables unlocked, so you know, I'm thinking might be a good time to start getting this set up. Let's get a farm there. Get a farm there, and we'll go ahead and set you to vegetables. And we'll go ahead and add some green manure there. See if we can build our fertility up. Right now it's setting at 47%. With that green manure, it brings it up to 83.8%. Same thing here. We'll have vegetables, and we'll add green manure there. Vegetables and green manure there. So pretty soon we're going to have vegetables. They're going to require their own input. So let's get that, set that to vegetables once we have the food market built. There you go. We've got one for veggies, one for potatoes, and we just need to wait for that first batch of crops to grow. Fantastic. Bulking up on construction parts and construction parts 2. That's going swimmingly. Actually, we're burning through our iron ore pretty damn quick. And generating lots of slag to be turned into up here. So, that's doing what it needs to do. Looks like we haven't done anything here. I wasn't sure if our trucks would start hauling stuff out there or not. Oh wow, we're already out. What's the problem here? Oh, not enough iron. Okay, yeah. Again, running out of iron. slowly but surely, this is backing up. Oh, we're actually short on workers. I think it's time to go ahead and expand that. And I think I'll go ahead and burn our construction parts to get more housing. With the 2 extra farms, we should have plenty of food coming in. We're stacked up on potatoes. We're starting to get our first veggies. It's going to make our people super, super happy. In fact, we're getting some bonus unity for having veggies. So, great. Research Lab 2 is almost complete. You know, with that, we might actually need to start thinking about where we're going to end up setting our final research area. All kinds of automation that we could be doing. I need to start thinking about power. I need to start thinking about research areas. Need to get another excavator going here to keep our iron flowing. Hey, we're starting to get backed up here. That's good. That's good. So you two are making the same thing. Oh, we can delete this now. Yeah, we're already making that down here. That's automated. So we don't need this demanding more and more stuff coming in. What if we set this up over here? Let's get a pair of assemblies. You guys are going to be set to make electronics. That can flow in that direction. I'll set a second one of these, but I'm going to leave it paused. I don't want to build it just yet. I might need to reconfigure how these belts are set up. But long term, I just come up with this. Big part of me wants to... Oh, I guess I have to run it this way. Let's go ahead and figure this out now. I'm going to delete this. Copy here. Oops. Let's do a quick remove. There it goes. Nice and clean. So then we just need copper and rubber. So that's going to be you and you. Let's make sure that I can actually get these flowing in the right direction. I don't know that I can actually fit that in that tight of an area. What if I do this direction instead? Hey, there we go. That's not bad. And you can be rubber. You can be copper. Perfect. And I'll set you to keep full. Set you to keep full. I'll allow trucks to export. I don't want them to import. I don't want trucks to export from there. I will allow trucks to export. I don't want them to import. Let's see what else we can configure here. I'll allow trucks to import here because they're going to have extra construction parts that they want to bring in. Import, export can be off there. I want to just use what is in line, bring that in, call it good. I do want trucks to be able to export those. I only want trucks to import here, so no exports. And importing and exporting is allowed on this. I think we're automating. How are things going over here? We got coal, we got copper. You know, long term, I should really start thinking about where I want to set up all of the storages over here. So, you are going to bring copper here. Let's say stone and dirt can go there. Let's make sure we set that up. Copper ore, stone, rock. I keep forgetting it's rock, not stone. And dirt. Done. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to have our, what do you call them? Retaining walls. Retaining walls will go here and here. Loose storage has low supply of coal. Yeah, you're not quite where I'd like you to be, are you? But I think the biggest problem is just because we're so busy with our trucks. If we don't start getting enough plates... I don't want them to be able to import, but I do want them to be able to export. This is starting to build up to where we could start exporting plates to different locations. Exports off for all three of those. Exports on here. I'll allow them to import just in case we ever have extra vehicle parts that have to be moved around. Are they ever going to pick up iron plates from here, though? That's the question. And I don't really know the answer to that. I'm not sure if that'll work or not. What I might be able to do also is I might be able to automate these. Take a little bit more strain off my trucks. If I can automate coal going here, iron going here, and then coal can head all the way. Can I move that over these buildings? Wow, is height 3 really the highest this can go? Oh, wow. So they can go over this section, though. What is that? That is our coal. I want to be very careful with this. Oh. Alright, let's do that. And I would like to bring the dirt around as well to keep this going. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got all kinds of refugees coming in, bringing copper, rubber, diesel, scraps. Great. And we've unlocked our new research lab as well. Yeah, if I could automate the movement of dirt, that would actually be kind of helpful, wouldn't it? Plus, what do I want to do with these rocks? I think it's time to start thinking... Well, actually, no, it's not. Until we can get rid of these trees, it's not really time to start thinking about doing anything over there. Let's start trading some more trees away. Burn through some of that. We might need to start storing up some trees. How many construction parts do we have? We've got 160 construction parts. We could bulk up on more storages. I don't know how helpful that would actually be, or if that would be a little counterproductive, just burning through a whole bunch of... You know what? It wouldn't hurt to have a second one. Because we need to harvest all these trees. We need to get them out of the way so that we can construct things. So I'm not too upset by that. What's happening over here? How are you doing? Currently down to 26 coal. So yeah, we definitely just need more trucks. Ah, we do have our next small excavator, so that's a good thing. Let's go ahead and bring you over here. Got to keep that iron flowing. This might actually be the next area to focus in on, getting this mine entrance set up. So let's do this. What if, rather than using all the trees, let's focus in on the entrances. So, like, we definitely want to clear this area up. Rather than all of this, though, I want to focus on the stuff that's going to be close to the mine and the mine entrance. Yeah, like that right there is going to clean a lot up. And we'll just keep transforming those trees into useful products, which in this case stack up on some scrap. We can fill that with iron scrap. That can fill up that belt, keep things flowing a lot smoother. It'll generate less slag, which we won't be able to use slag for the piers that we're making, but still, better than nothing. I think I wouldn't mind actually getting our research labs going somewhere. Quick question. What do the next tier of research labs actually require? I am going to just take a quick peek here. Ah, there we go. So it's mechanical parts and electronics. Ooh. So 12 mechanical parts, 12 electronics becomes 24 lab equipment. So this right here, we're going to need to upgrade these to electric as well. If we were to upgrade the lab... There you are. Oh, so it's 4. Each lab requires 4 lab equipment. So 4, 8, 12. So we could really have 3 labs going. Easily. We could actually have 6 labs going if we wanted to. Would that be helpful? I mean, the labs will eventually generate more goodies, more scrap for us. What if I designate this as our lab area? Let's see. Where are you? Research Lab 2. Research goes in, scrap comes out. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they're gonna need lab equipment just to build these. You know what? That's fine. I think I'll make my production area here. So, electric assembly right there. And we'll say unit storage here and here for mechanical parts and electronics. That's your life now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I want to take that extra space. There we go. Even more efficient. Perfect. So we want you to keep full. We want you to keep full. Let's just quick deliver this stuff. Just like to go ahead. Actually, Unity. Unity. Do all the things. Give me lab equipment. Yeah, there we go. At this point, we need so many vehicles to move stuff. I'm just going to spend everything I've got to keep that rolling. How are we doing over here? You don't have coal. Alright, yeah, I just need to keep this full. So what do I need to get coal moving over that direction? Gosh, we're just going to burn more and more of our rubber, but we just want to keep things flowing. Anything I can do to make our trucks more efficient, we're going to do it. Let's take a peek over here. I think I'm going to make a loose storage right here. Dedicate that to coal. We're going to go ahead and utilize our Unity. Get that built right now. Let's kill some of the mining designation right there. Alright, dude over here is doing his thing. We're gonna need more trucks. Oh, that's part of the problem. We've only got the one pickup truck. But if I assign any more vehicles to this... Oh wait, do we have 4 assigned to this? Oh, we do have 4 trucks assigned. Let's see what this guy does. Yeah, he's gonna run it all the way over there. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. Using 17 kilowatts for that. That's actually not bad. The belts are actually much more fair as far as power requirements go, so it makes more sense to have more and more belts. At some point I definitely want to have you heading over this way. I don't have vehicle ramps yet, but we're getting retaining walls. I think vehicle ramps are next. Or very close. We couldn't store all the potatoes, so we're backed up on potatoes. That's good. How are we looking on vegetables? We're starting to get there with vegetables. We're starting to get backed up. Okay, we're going to start running low on coal if we're not careful. Plenty of crude oil. We still have plenty of crude in the reservoir here, so that's good. Yeah, I could definitely make this area more efficient and make a little bit more sense, but for now, it's doing its thing. Just let it run. Yeah. I'm gonna make that priority 1 again for now, just to make sure that we keep moving all of the coal over that direction. Yeah, there he goes. Thankfully, we're starting to get enough iron. We are totally backed up on iron. Starting to get backed up on mechanical parts. I'm sure we're going to start getting a little bit low here and there. But right now we're making 12, and we're really only using 6 for maintenance. And a little bit more for vehicle parts. So, make a progress. Starting to get our vehicles. If we can get rubber and diesel running a little bit more smoothly, that's going to help as well. We have more refugees coming in. Hooray. In fact, we're getting a backlog of workers, so that's awesome. Hey, you know what? I didn't even realize it. We've been so focused on trying to get everything moving, our ship actually repaired itself. And now we can start getting fuel into our dock, fuel into the ship, and load a crew onto it, and start exploring. Are you assigned to this? Yeah, you are. Oh gosh. This miner has been working at getting a whole bunch of dirt done. Hey, we've gone from very busy to busy as we slowly start getting our trucks. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and quick deliver a couple of these. Just keep some things flowing. The more I can get us ahead on trucks and keep us from very busy to just normal, the better off we'll be. We have retaining walls researched. I don't want to go and build retaining walls yet. We don't even have the concrete for it. And I cannot quick deliver because I don't think we have any of the things we need. Slowly but surely we're getting our rubber. Diesel is getting a little low, but we are... There is enough of a backlog here to keep this flowing. So there's nothing in the loose storage, but that's just a repository. That's just a place for it to dump. Although, it actually, starting to get there. At some point, what I'd like to do is I'd like to actually have a belt running around the world. If we could have one belt, like a loop of belts going. Actually, I don't even know that we need a full loop. It's really just going to be... Coal needs to be transported this direction and dropped off here. It needs to go here, there, and here. Crops need to move this way. Yeah, you know, if we could just start getting more and more belts, I think we can automate some of this. What do I need for the vehicle ramps? Do I have those yet? No. What's... We're getting the stacker. That's number 1, 2, 3... Where are the vehicle ramps? 4. Okay, down there. How's this doing? Oh, quick delivery. Yeah, we got the lab equipment. Just get that done. Sweet. And that's got a research speed of 4. What does this have? Research speed of 3.2. So we basically just more than doubled what we had. We're stocked up on electronics and mechanical parts. And it's going to be more than enough to keep this going for a very, very long time. What if we just start stacking these up? we could start breezing through the research tree. In fact, I think that might be the best bet. Let's go ahead and delete our old research lab. Quick remove that. We'll go and bring those back to here. Or to here. Fantastic. You guys are stacked up. That's great. And quick deliver some lab equipment there. Quick deliver that just to get the lab equipment moving. Would you just look at all that research happening? Now we're starting to get some science done. New research. What do we have here? Copper, rubber, diesel. Cool. We are starting to fill up. We are getting a little low on construction parts too as well. So after this, we might need to slow our roll with our construction parts. Fully loaded on iron ore, not fully loaded on coal. Coal is all being transformed over here. Might set this back down to P9. But diesel is stacking up again. Rubber is stacking up. That's good. Very, very good. And our trucking is stable. We have been building enough trucks that we're back to a stable point. I'm sure our overall requirement of maintenance has gone up. Oh yeah, it's gone up. We're up to 87, and we can provide up to 105 consistently. But we also have the ability to add a second maintenance depot here. So all is not lost. Cool, got some new people. Hooray! Quick deliver there. That's 3 research labs. Now we're starting to cruise through science. So we should be researching about 4 times faster than we have been. Can we burn through some more Unity? Oh, that's going to be a problem. Okay, so these do require a lot more electricity. In fact, I don't think we needed electricity before. So we found the limiter. Let's actually pause you. Yeah. Alright, that's fine, but we'll let that back up, and then eventually here, now we're allowed to go past this section into our second tier of research. So we only have a few things left in the tier 1 research. Next thing we want to do, I think it's going to be time to start getting some power generation. Power generation 2 is going to be a great thing to start unlocking. Biofuel. You know, we're going to have extra potatoes and vegetables left over. So if we were to move those and turn them into fuel gas and compost, fuel gas and oxygen could end up being turned into diesel and water. Really? It makes water? Huh. Cracking unit will do that. And we could start getting our advanced diesel as well. Air separator creates oxygen and nitrogen. You know what? We're going to need the air separator anyways to start getting oxygen for steel smelting. That's going to happen over here. What is it? 18 oxygen to go into one of those. And you're going to need 18 oxygen to make more diesel and some water. The nice thing is, if we had that nearby, I'm gonna have to think about what I want to do logistically with some of that. Oh, I'm sorry. We need to discover an oil rig in order to get the advanced diesel? Oh, okay. Well, that means we need to get our ship out and exploring. Is the ship ready to go? Are we loaded up? Yes. Okay, so finally we can send our ship out to start exploring, and we need to start hitting that really hard. We really need to start finding some oil rigs out there. We need to find some other goodies. Ooh, I do want to see how this stacker works. Whoa. Okay, now that's cool. Could we do anything like... Could you go down in a pit and bring stuff up? And can these in any way, shape, or form connect with one another? Directly on the terrain. No, I guess they can't stack up with each other. It'd be cool if you could have these, like, propelling stuff higher and higher as you go up. Oh! Well, we just completed a whole bunch of things. I think we've gone ahead of the tutorial a little bit. So, we set sail with our ship. We've gotten synthetic rubber going. We've gotten construction 2 done. We're mining coal. We've set up our conveyor belts. We've got a fuel station. And we are... What is this? Improved slag export. Storage, loose storage, and connected to the blast furnace. And we're moving... We're exporting all of our slag. Yeah, so we did a thing. Hey, we found a new area as well. So I think I'm just going to start going clockwise the way I was before in the last run. And we'll just start going around the map and going as far as we can. We have transport balancing. This is going to open up a lot of really important options for us. So that's actually a really good thing. And we have more people coming in and filling up our settlement. In fact, you know, I think we need to start thinking about adding another one of these. Yeah, let's keep expanding our population. I want to make sure that we have plenty of workers. That might be the last one I do, though, because I need to make sure... You know, first things first, if I'm going to connect this, I'm going to need to make sure I can have a ramp over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's a thing. Move that there, move that there. Oops, and connect you there. Hey, our ship's back. We explored a location. We found rubber, copper, and some vehicle parts. Great. Let's head out here. Just keep the ship in motion. If we can get these complete, we won't have to move any of our veggies and potatoes anymore. That'll just be automatic. We've got another housing set up. Great. Got more refugees. Fantastic. I love that we just keep bringing in copper and other goodies as we go. Just from passive collection from new people. Oh, you know what? These could be more efficient if we just had the irrigated farm started. I don't think I realized that these were just sitting here waiting for water. So, what if we go ahead and upgrade you and you whenever it's possible? They're going to keep running, right? Yeah, they keep running for now. Perfect. Oh, ran into our first enemy. So, coming back, hopefully it's not too damaged. We'll see once it gets back here. Hey, there we go. Potatoes are flowing. So, auto, let's see. Be allowed to collect a product once the product is... Okay, so that's... Leaving that on auto is actually just fine. I am perfectly happy having automatic potatoes. Words I don't think I've ever said before. Perfect. What's your problem? Oh, you've got wood and you can't do anything with it. Let's go ahead and help you with your wood. You can go ahead and turn that into some iron scrap. Perfect. We'll burn all of the wood. Smart conveyor routing. Great. We're going to need smart conveyors pretty soon. That's going to help a lot. Kind of sort of starting to build up here. Dirt is kind of starting to build up. Dirt here is starting to build up. How quickly can I make a beeline? Oh, pretty damn quick, actually. If we can get our advanced logistics, that's going to make a huge difference in how we run our trucks. I'll also go ahead and get settlement power. Basic desalination, that'll be great. Yeah, oops, somehow I got into the console. At some point, I might not want to have our shipyard here. But we'll see, we'll see. In fact, it might actually be better over here. You know, how funny would it be if I just went ahead and got... I don't know, what would that be? 1, 2, 3, 4... Let's go out to there. Do that. Actually, let's go like one more. Come in this way, come in this way, and come in this way. Ba-bum, ba-bum, bum. Get rid of any of the extra tiles. Trim that back, trim that back, trim that back. Alright, perfect. So at some point we'll start filling that in. It's going to take a long time. We're still working on the ramp out here, which is actually coming along pretty well. They've been making some good progress over here. Yeah, look at them go. Hey, we've unlocked the captain's office. We got some new people. We got our vehicle ramps. Okay, this is actually very important. We're going to drop a vehicle ramp right here. I'm going to go like there. Actually, would I rather have a double? I think I would. Let's do a double. Quick deliver. Because we can go ahead and bulk up on everything else. In fact, it would give us extra space to bring some water over. If I can get a large pipe in here, that would help as well. Can I unlock the large pipes? Pipes 2. Add that to the queue. Tell you what, let's go ahead and get deconstruction efficiency figured out. Add some biofuel into the mix. Get in here. We don't have gas combustion because we need the advanced diesel. Let's check our ship really quick. Ship is being modified. What's your problem? Ooh, that's actually... Let's make that priority 1. Need to knock that out. Oh, we got all of our pickups done. I want 4 more. Get an even 40. And I think I want to get a few more excavators. I've got 2 in here. I think the one over here is fun. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a minute. What's wrong with this? Get me some damn coal. It's time. Okay, so... What do we need to trade for fuel? Oh. That's a problem. I'm going to assign a couple more trucks to this because we need to get that coal flowing immediately. Are we in a failed state? Okay, everything regarding this is now priority 1. What else can I make priority? The coal over here is priority. You're priority 1. You've got crude. You're paused. I don't need this at all. In fact, I'm actually going to empty this belt to bring it back over here. I'm actually not even going to allow that belt to run. Your sole focus is getting this pushed over this way. You're not moving anything either. Okay, there we go. Get that started. Yeah, I don't like that we keep getting into this failure state right now. I think we're going to need to start thinking about doing something to make this area more efficient. Which really the problem is, we need the coal. I think I've just needed more vehicles assigned to this the whole damn time. Let's see what happens as we get fuel here. I don't need to do anything involving power right now. I just need diesel building up. You know, I think that what we could do... What is that? 1, 2... 1, 2... I know that we're not short on diesel right now. I'm thinking that I'm going to expand. I think I want to triple up on our basic distillers. I'm probably going to delete this and shift everything down. In fact, I'm going to kind of like expand this whole facility outwards. It's time to actually strongly consider that. Oh, and you know what? 60 is not going to be enough. I'm going to recover you because you got stuck. Yeah, fun fact, if this needs 54 crude oil a minute, the max throughput on a pipe is 60, so what I'm gonna need is I'm gonna need tier 2 pipes unlocked, which they just require tier 2 construction parts, which once we get that, we could just start bulking up on our production. We could have a single tier 2 pipe running straight out on diesel. I think I'm gonna have 3 of these, boom, boom, boom. And we'll move the loose storage over here instead. And we'll have that conveyor going over top of where the pipe is. In fact, I might move the pipe down here and in, so that way we've got a little bit of extra room for the conveyor to move in. But that is going to be for next time, so yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and leave that here. Oh, hey, guess what? I'm a dummy. You need power in order to have this running. So yeah, I need the power. I forgot you need power for the oil pumps. So yeah, we're burning diesel to get power to create the diesel, to create the crude oil, to create the diesel. Oh, jeez. Once more in a potential failure state, but I think we figured it out. What's our overall burn of diesel right now? With all the extra trucks that we've made, total production could be up to 24, so... What is that? Construction? Yeah, we don't need anything for construction. We're really just concerned with consumption. Yeah, construction was just used for making the actual trucks that we've been making recently. So we are going to see our fuel usage go up as we continue to make fuel. I think I will need to keep expanding here. My gut reaction is probably correct on that. These are using 6 of the 24. So what is that? That's 18 fuel left over. 18 diesel left over for everything else. Yeah, we've got a lot of empty vehicles, but they are slowly starting to fill up now. Yeah, you're doing your thing, slowly working your way over to keep this going, because... What are you? Oh, it's my tree harvester. Oh, damn it. I'll go ahead and burn some Unity to keep the small excavator going, which all of my trucks are starting to make their way back. My thinking is, now that we have this set to priority 1, if we can keep this full, eventually the backlog should make its way back over here. They should start filling this, and then we should start seeing stuff automatically moving from the loose storage to everything else. Ideally, what'll happen is we're going to make our way through some of this stuff. In fact, you know what? We're going to kill off a few of these extra things. Finish edicts. I don't care about terrain leveling right now. We're going to make a beeline towards logistics control and pipes 2, because pipes 2, those can move 200, so that's going to be 6, 12, 18. So that's going to be more than enough throughput to have 3 of our distillers, so we can triple our production there. And logistics is going to allow us to set up a couple of vehicles. We'll be able to make it more efficient, because with the distance that we're traveling here on Curland, we really need all of the trucks here to focus on filling up the loose storage, and we need a couple of trucks to focus on simply dispersing that across the island. That's going to be their sole life's work. So we're getting there. We're getting there. One thing at a time. We are working our way through the potential crisis and failure states that we keep running into here. Let's get these repaired and back up and running. But yeah, we've been going for a little over an hour now, so I think it's actually time to go ahead and put in a cut. I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will see if we can get through the last little bit of our logistics network tech, and see if we can assign our trucks and get everything flowing back the way we need it to. And we're out. Oh, yeah, because we're out of coal here too. So again, that's our problem. We've identified our main problem as being coal. So thank you for being here. If you did enjoy this, make sure you go ahead and hit that sub button. It helps the channel grow. Make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. It's the best way to assist me with getting these videos discovered. Engagement is the #1 metric that YouTube is looking for. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.